Their world was round or flat. There was a race in the Delta Quadrant, which had achieved warp speed. They lived on a planet called Phillips, and they were known as Talaxians. Now, Talaxians are physically quite distinctive. Nice, beautiful, long, yellow, mohawk kind of hair. They have skin that up here it's yellow with these brown spots. They're a very creative race, very creative species, and a very generous species. Well, all that sort of came to an end many, many, many centuries later when they engaged in a conflict with what was known as the Haconian Order. Now, this was a war that went on for 10 of our Earth years. It was at a virtual standstill until the Haconians deployed a weapon known as the Metreon Cascade. Metreon Cascade killed 300,000 Talaxians on the moon of Rhinax. The Talaxians surrendered. Many, many Talaxians fled their native planet as a result of this. A Talaxian diaspora, if you will, began to take place in the Delta Quadrant. Now, shortly after that happened, a starship from the Alpha Quadrant, the USS Voyager, was ripped out of the Alpha Quadrant and thrown into the Delta Quadrant by some alien technology that is way beyond our understanding. And along the way, the Voyager, commanded by Captain Catherine Janeway, encountered a lone Talaxian by the name of Neelix. Neelix came on board Voyager. He was the morale officer. He was their guide through this very foreign, unknown territory known as the Delta Quadrant. And as it turns out, Neelix was a very spiritual Talaxian. Now, as often happens when a people is dispersed, when they are defeated, when they must flee, questions of religion become that much more important in that community. Maintaining the identity of the community becomes critical. And one of the markers that a community diaspora will put out is religious. So for Neelix, his religious beliefs were part of his identity, part of who he was trying to still be in spite of the diaspora. Tonight, we see an episode featuring Neelix in which those beliefs are tested. And I mean, they are severely tested. And we will see how Neelix reacts to this challenge to his faith. It is a fabulous episode. It's called Mortal Coil. It is one of Voyager's finest moments. It's one of Neelix's finest moments. I invite you now to watch this amazing example of what I think is sci-fi at its spiritual best. Eric, engage.